Hey there guys, and welcome to my monthly update and thank you video. This month obviously for May, and we're going to be covering what's upcoming on the channel, new series that is on the way very close to happening, some stream stuff, and of course starting out here with just giving the biggest thanks to all my supporters. I really do want to express how thankful I am for all the support, whether it be on Patreon. The support there is massive, and I will be rolling all those names on the screen here shortly. And then for the donations on Twitch and cheers and subs and all that, it's amazing. It's the reason I can do this, and I am just so deeply grateful and thankful, guys. Just thank you so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I have two donations here. I want to thank Are You Scared for the very generous direct donation this month, as well as Heint for his donation recently a few days ago. Both of them helped massively. Thank you guys so very much. And then I'm going to roll the Patreon list here. Thank you to all these guys as they go on the screen now. So while that's going, let's talk about what's coming up this month. And really quick, what you're seeing in the background is just some old footage of a Bob's Angels series I did. I never finished, but if you want to see the whole series, it is on my channel, obviously. This is just kind of footage from an old video. So there's a brand new series coming up, Factorio, on my channel. I am super excited about it. I've kind of dropped some hints here and there. And this is kind of the culmination of everything after I put out that video asking for feedback on series ideas. And you guys, the feedback was crazy. I did not expect that much, honestly. So obviously I can't do all the ideas. There were a surprising amount of people suggesting Bob's Angels, even though I specifically said I wasn't going to do that. But I guess people just like saying it. But what we are going to do is kind of a combination of three different things, two main things. First, it's going to be space exploration. So I mentioned that in the video asking for feedback, and a lot of people said they would really be interested in seeing a playthrough of that, and I'm super interested in playing it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And this is going to be a mega base. We're definitely going mega base this time. And with that, I want to build a block or grid-based mega base on the main planet. And I say main planet because space exploration lets you go to other planets or asteroids or whatever. So on our main planet, I apologize. Never mind. My Discord is going off, but I'm not recording desktop sound. Sorry, I'm so used to recording desktop sound. Anyway, so I want to build a grid base because I've never done it before, and I'm always fascinated by the posts I see of people doing that. So I'm going to give that a try. And I think that'll be really interesting with space exploration because there's so many like different parts you have to build and stuff that we're going to be able to do like a grid for each one. It's going to be pretty awesome. And that is actually going to be influenced by a Twitch series I'm doing starting soon, which I will cover in a minute. And then so those are the two main things. Space exploration, doing a grid block based mega base. And then with that, I want to, for the at least starter base, like up until we would get to like where we would transition to a mega base and really start producing the space exploration stuff. I want to build kind of a spaghetti base. And that may sound weird since I'm going for like a mega base, but a lot of people said that they'd like to see me do spaghetti and they're kind of bored of just the standard humdrum thing. And I'm personally bored. I'm like really done of just building a bus over and over and over again. So it may not be like spaghetti western, but I am going to try to give things a bit more of a unique kind of random feel, I guess. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to force myself to do that because I do have to force myself. Otherwise, I do just build a bus. So I think that'll be an interesting challenge and end up with an interesting base. And that'll kind of be our main block or grid. And then once we start needing like the higher production numbers for specific things or the space exploration products, we'll start expanding out into different grids for each of those things. So that's what's upcoming. I'm trying to get things together. I'm doing prep work for it. Like I'm trying to get us out of the burner stage and stuff because that's just not that interesting. And then with that, I'm actually using the AI industry mod as well. excuse me, which is pretty interesting. It's not the whole AI suite because that's too many circuit network stuff for me. But the AI industry is really interesting. It kind of just adds a little bit more complication or complexity to things, but not nearly as much as like Bob's or something. Um, and so far, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm doing that with the space exploration, and stuff like that. So look out for that. I'm hoping to get an episode out like tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure. Maybe later in the week. I have a lot of stuff going on this week, but I'm gonna start as soon as I can. So there's that, and then Twitch. If you watch my Twitch, if you don't, my Twitch is always linked in the description of my videos. I stream 3 or 4 days a week, usually Factorio, and I'm starting a new Twitch series. Similar to Colonel Will's Escape Pod series, for people who have seen that, basically where you guys, the chat, like people watching the stream, can influence how difficult it is for me, and that kind of sounds like ERP, like the Expanded Rocket Payloads thing we did, but this is much more straightforward, less complicated, easier. It's not going to be as drawn out, but that's going to influence the space exploration series, because depending how much you guys make me do, um, it's going to add like X amount of grid tile, like grid blocks that we have to build in our base, and it's going to expand the size of the command ship we're going to be building in that space exploration series. So it's going to be really cool. I really like how they're tying together, and stuff like that. So I'm super excited, guys. Like I'm really excited just from when I started playing a little bit in the prep work for the series. Um, I am just super happy and enjoying being there. Like the space exploration mod is pretty much everything that I would hope Factorio in-game, like what I think Factorio in-game should be, basically. And it's kind of like what SpaceX or Expanded Rocket Payloads tried to simulate, but they just didn't. This like actually does it, and it's amazing. So that's what's upcoming, guys. I wanted to let you know, give you my monthly update, and again, just my deepest thanks to everyone who supports me. It means a lot. It pays it pays my bills. It it really it really does help, and I appreciate any support you can give, so I can keep doing this. But anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much. Leave any thoughts and questions you have below, and I think that's gonna do it. So until next video, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.